Hello and welcome to my review of 76205 Gargantos Showdown from the LEGO Marvel genre. I bought this for its retail price of $29.99 USD while on a trip to visit my friend. I brought it home with me after the trip, but unfortunately I lost two very small pieces on the way home. But with that out of the way, let's get on. So here's the main build of this set, the Gargantos itself, and I gotta say, I am really impressed. The idea of this bug-eyed, tentacled monster is nothing new for Marvel or anything from the comics. There's actually multiple characters like this, but it's great. You have lots of many points of articulation, whether it be on many ball joints like these arms, and you have tentacle pegs that fit in these holes of the larger tentacles. These can swivel around, and you have a point to attach on which to attach so many figures. Yeah, it's awesome. You got so many joints. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movable tentacles, and 4 more down below that act as legs for it to stand up. If you don't count these little ones here, that is a total of 12 tentacles. And yeah, as you can see, it's a lot of green. Like this build I did get very sick of the color green. And I don't really know what to call this particular shade of green. It's it's the exact same color they use for like alligators, but it's cool. It looks straight out of the movie, and as you can see, spinning this around, it's complete on all sides, which is great. Down below, pretty good. Yeah, you can get a lot of poses here. So you can have this hang down like in the movie, or you can have it be up. And you can articulate these so that it could I don't know, grab a minifigure, falling in America again. You could that happen, but it doesn't really hold on to it, so that's up to your imagination of how to use this. So you got these little tentacles that are identical to these tentacles here in the back, and you got these 4 very large tentacles, and yeah, you can get all the range of motion you got going on here is insane. So yeah, let's get up a little bit closer. Starting at the front here, we have the centerpiece of the set. We have this giant eyeball here, and this is my one minor complaint with this set, is that the eyeball here, the ball part, is yellow. That's inaccurate to the film, as it was a white human-looking eye. But maybe that they decided that was inappropriate for a kid's toy, so that maybe they changed it to look more like a monster and less like a human eye. Because spoilers for the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, if you haven't seen it already, Wanda made this creature to chase after our poor little America Chavez. And for the movie, behind the scenes, they used this scan of Elizabeth Olsen's eye to create the effect for this giant CGI monster. And yeah, despite being discolored, it looks really great. This part here, this transorge inverted round piece that it usually attaches to the bottom of sets to I don't know, provide for a smooth landing, according to some Lego book I read. But it's printed here. There are no stickers in this set. This is a print, an exclusive print for this set. And I don't think you can see it very well, but maybe if I zoom in on the eye there, you can see the pupil, but you also got these little individual vessels. I'm scared my finger is gonna get in the way there of seeing them, but you can kind of see them there. Maybe if I point with the random Lego piece I found, and there, maybe there's some here and here, and then here. Yeah, it's cool. I like this a lot. But while we're right here, if you can see, we have these spike pieces, horns, that are meant to be the eyelashes of this. And they work really well. It looks really gross, creepy, and really adds to the whole eyeball aspect of the Gargantos. And it's great. Great part usage. And nice to get these hinges here in stained green, as well as these here in dark green, which I don't think I have a lot of, if any. From the sides, this set is identical on either side. So we'll just be taking a look at this side here. You have these sloped pieces here as well, and a third one here, followed by these pieces here in that alligator green. All of this is in like that alligator green, I'll call it. And then you have some more of this, like, sorry, I don't know what any of these pieces are called. And you have some angular plates down there, and you also have these larger Hero Factory ball joint parts there in dark green, the hip connector there. And this was an interesting build here because you had to like build this on the hinges and it like slid up there. I'm not sure why that was necessary, but I guess it helps to hold it together a little bit better. But yeah, but looking here, you have these two tentacles, which are again are identical on either side, and they can be moved around. They can move side, they can move forward like you saw, you can move up and down on angles. They can like pick up minifigures, move them around, clobber them. I don't know. You have so many options with this. You spin around the back, you have these two parts here. These is tentacles, which are the same ones found on the front of the build. And in here we have more of a point at the back, which is interesting, but it looks cool. Yeah, you got some stuff going on in there. And I'll just say this, I don't really want to take it apart, but I had like the weirdest colors going on in there. Like, I know it's going to be every set to this, but I just thought it was worth mentioning. There's like a pink brick on one side. I don't remember which side it is, but there's like a teal brick on one side, a pink brick on the other. But it helps make the build the same on either side. So I don't know why it was necessary to put in such wacky, unnecessary colors, but that's Lego for you. They'll do that quite often, and it gets annoying. But looking here, really great. These are strong and they help you stand up this creature. And I forgot to mention this here. It's really great. Like, I don't know if it's like the mouth. It's been a while since I've seen the movie, so like spinning this around, it can spin around, it can move down, it can move up. I saw pictures of this hanging down in the movie, so I think it's supposed to be positioned like that in universe, but the set has you position it like this, which both look great. I think I prefer this actually. And then just to touch on down in there where we looked before, I forgot to add, this is all built upside down. I'm not really sure how to explain how it's done, but it's quite interesting. You can see there's a stud right there, an upside down stud. And I think this uses Technic pins to do that. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember. But yeah, it's really great. The top of this set has a similar build to the back and the sides with the use of these pieces here. And you got some studs here, which are great in this color. And yeah, there's not really much to say about this since it's all samey, but it's really good. But flipping it over here is a mess of tentacles from beneath. You have more of these round parts here to hold these two parts together, the hinge parts, and you have some more in the center and everything that just holds all together. And zooming out here, you can see the 4 tentacles that hold up this thing. And you just stack it like that, and it looks great. It looks like a sea creature. But yeah, that's all I have to say for the main build here. And this is great. So I'll move on to the minifigures here because there are no side builds for this set. This is our first minifigure here. We have Dr. Stephen Strange himself. And this is a new figure for this set, but is not exclusive anymore as he was re-released in the Sanctum Sanctorum later in the year. But he's great. He's my first Doctor Strange figure ever. I'm really happy to have him. He uses these dish pieces on the Power Blast holders as his accessories. Uses the Mandela discs or whatever those were called, but taking those away from him, here you can see his torso print, which has the Eye of Agamotto up there, which is quite interesting. Like before, it's like hung down further, but this is accurate to the movie here, as well as the other one was too, but this is with a new outfit for the movie. And you can see his collar is positioned in a way that resembles the like white T sort of rune symbol he has on his chest in the comics, which is great. And yeah, he's got a belt there, which continues onto his leg printing. His legs are black as opposed to his navy blue torso, which just helps to change it up and show that his pants can be different from his torso. And he uses this new cape mold here, introduced for the No Way Home sets at the end of 2021. And it's great. It's made out of a rubbery texture, and you don't have to remove his head to put it on. It's great. You just snap it on like that, snap it off like this, and his hairpiece is printed. Great. Showing that he has been gray in his hair, just adding to the little Benedict Cumberbatch look. And he's got an angry expression here, and removing this hairpiece, spinning him around, you can see his happy expression and the back of his robes. Yeah, this is a great minifigure. Happy to have him in this set. And I mean, I know he comes in another set, but it's great to get him for cheaper. Here we have Wong, and he's great. I think this is his first appearance in a set outside of No Way Home with just his regular outfit without the yellow coat he had from No Way Home. And this is similar to the Infinity War one, but it's more detailed. I think this might have been from the first Doctor Strange, the outfit that he's wearing here. These are his Mandela discs. They're pink for some reason, which is very inaccurate to the movies. In universe, or should I say multiverse, the magic that they use comes from the multiverse itself. They pull energy from the multiverse. And in different universes, they are trained to do it differently, which is shown by Defender Strange and Sinister Strange in the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness movie. At the beginning, Sinister Strange has white magic as opposed to our normal Strange having orange magic, and Sinister Strange has his purple magic. So I guess Wong is from that universe with his pink discs, but I'm joking, of course. I don't get the point here. Regardless, those are some good parts to get. And looking up a little bit closer, his kimono robe or whatever is really, really good. He has, this is a dark red torso, and he has purple legs, which goes well with his arms and the printing on his torso. And it's really detailed. Like, you got some dragon faces there, which is cool. They also look kind of like clouds. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it's some kind of symbol. And there's some more detailing here, and spinning him around. There's his back torso print, which is also quite detailed. Power with the front, and his leg printing is very detailed too. He uses the fin hair from The Force Awakens here. I don't think this works, but I'm not sure what they could have done better. Some custom mock builders use that hairpiece introduced for the Sam Wilson Captain America in the CMF for the Disney Plus shows that we got in 2021. But regardless, this is good, and he comes with some other sets bald, which I don't think works either unless you're considering the first Doctor Strange. And he has no back head printing, which it makes sense because he was later included in a set bald. The third and final minifigure we have in this set here is America Chavez, and she's great. She has accessories in the set, but those are the pieces I lost. It is a 1x1 circular white tile with the rainbow pride flag printed onto it, and it had an extra. I misplaced all the extra pieces for this set. I forgot to take them with me when I came back from my trip, and I lost that piece in the process. Maybe it's in my room somewhere, I don't know. But regardless, this is a good minifigure. He has a jean jacket here, which has some like suggestions of writing, which is present in the movie. And you have her shirt there, which has been Legoified to include like a Lego Man face there, another Lego Man head, a Lego hand. Yeah, it's kind of neat when they Legoify stuff. I'm not a fan of this hairpiece. Like, maybe if they gave her the ponytail piece in this same color, it would have worked better, because I don't think she looked anything like this in the movie, if I'm being honest. Like, not even the face print works. Regardless, it is a good face print to get. It's in that new skin tone introduced for Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian. And spinning her around, she has a more determined face and a happy face, as you can see in the front. She's actually screaming her head off for most of the movie, so yeah, I don't know why she didn't get a scared expression, but regardless, it's good. It's all good. And she has a giant star back there with some more suggestions of writing. And she uses mid-legs in black, which is really cool. And yeah, despite being a character I don't really care about, and despite being inaccurate, I still really like this minifigure. Regrettably, I left the box behind upon returning here, but this is the instruction manual here. It is one of the last instruction manuals to use the box art for this set, and the box art for this set especially is great. Like, you can see that something weird's going on here, and it took me a while to figure out what it was, but it turns out if you turn it this like that, it's climbing a building, like the battle in universe. So that's really cool that they had that much to go on for this. Oh, there she has her hair long. I don't remember that in the movie. But yeah, you got the character lineup here, which is typical for was typical for Marvel sets. I think they're changing that up now. And you have the title card for the movie here, and a QR code spinning around the back. You have what you'd expect for a Marvel set. And we have an advertisement here for the Marvel mechs from this wave. And we have Wolverine, Iron Man, and Black Panther. I possess all of these except for Iron Man, which we will be reviewing on the channel. Maybe I'll try to pick up Iron Man and then we'll do a 3-in-1 review. That could be fun. But yeah, that's the instruction manual. So there is my review of the Gargantos Showdown. Sorry about those missing pieces, but I don't think I'll ever find them again. Regardless, this is a very good, well-priced set that is accurate to the movie and works very well as a toy for younger children or as a display piece for older fans. But that's all I have for you today, so I'll see you all in my next video.